part of Making Insights. This is part of our solution that allows our clients to be able to um, ask questions about their members, about their marketing campaigns, marketing program, using plain English, just using plain English to, or let's just plain language to ask. You can either type the question or say it. This feature is gives you value in addition to or above and beyond the part of the solution that gives the visual insights, gives you the insights about member engagement, retention, recruitment, and nurture, but in a visually appealing form, visual insights as we call them. So let's start off by asking this question. So this is asking for the top 20 members who are most likely to attend and engage with the next annual event. Could be an annual meeting or an annual event. So we're going to run this. It's going to take a little bit of time here to think. While it's doing the thinking, I'll pull the next question here. So I will take the next question here, which is pointing more to engagement. So as soon as this question is done, we will show you, we'll run the next question. So what you'll see is just a list, like there it is. So it gives you a list, and it also gives you a little bit of a nugget here about the engagement. So let's run the next question here. This is more looking for more loyalty or stickiness of members by engagement points. So which engagement points are likely to create long-term loyalty? So we're going to run this. Let's give it a minute to think. While that's running, I'll pick my next question here. So this is a little bit longer. This is more like a multi-layered question. So it looks for, so it gives a context about how we prefer as an organization to identify members who are at risk of leaving the organization early, but then ask the system to show us who those people are, especially those who are most likely to churn. So I'm gonna take this question as well. We're gonna go back here. So here is the answer to our earlier question, which was which engagement points are likely to create long-term member loyalty. So here they are. So you have website, 50%. This is relative to what's in the system. So these are higher than, these are the highest one that are there. So 50% engagement with website, social media is 50%, about around 50%. So it tells you that. And then let's ask our next question, which is give us a list of who is most likely to churn. So let's run this. We're going to give it a breather. While that's running, I will go ahead and pick up the next question. So this is what we call the idea of data narrative. So you're able to have a narrative around your data, around your true business status, so to speak, true membership status, if I may call it that. So here they are. So this is the list that just returned this list. We had asked who are the most likely to churn, and show us this by category. So the categories here, this vary depending on your association. So we have senior management. So these are the folks who are likely to churn, entry level, management level, and C-level. So these are who are likely to churn. And you return that fairly quickly because we're given it context. So context helps a lot. The first part of this question was context. All right. Now let's run this second question. Sorry, this next question, which is seeking to look at how engaged younger members are. This is a question we get quite a bit because most associations are now bottoming out. So most associations are trying to engage, attract and engage and retain younger members under 25, sometimes under 35. So let's find out how engaged they are. We're going to run this again while this is going. So while this is running, I'll go back and pick, I believe that's my last question, which is now this is a follow-on question, by the way. So this says, what should we do to keep these young members more engaged? So that's more of a recommendation. So here is the answer. Says the average engagement score for these younger members is under 35 is 50.5%. And it gives you a little bit of context. So in this demo, and this is true, this isn't one of the validation points here. We don't have a category that says under 25. So under 35 is what we have as a category. All right, now let's ask the actually that's not, I didn't pick it up, so let me pick it up. So this is the question. This is a follow-on question to that prior one, which is to say they're looking for a recommendation now. What should we do as an association to keep these younger members more engaged? We're going to run that. I'm going to give it a minute, and then when we come back, it should be ready. I think that was my last question. So let's go back here, and here we go. So it's given us the answer. What should we do to engage these younger members? Enhance engagement for these members, and personalization, telecommunication, digital engagement. Younger people are more engaged with digital spaces or digital apparatus more than anything else. Flexible learning opportunities. That I think is true. I think I would attest to that. I'm not an association, but I can attest to that as well. Mentorship programs, networking opportunities, feedback mechanism for them, and so, and it usually will give you some additional contextual information about your members. So anyway, that's Make an Insight. This is the data narrative element of Make an Insight, but it's much more around the four pillars of our solution. That's recruitment, nurture and development, engagement, and retention. All right. Thank you.